I'm down here at the Farmington, New Mexico Magistrate Court to pick up my paperwork on my charges being dismissed, and see a sheriff parked over there. And the last time I came here, they put up a no videoing allowed with no penal code or state statute backing it up. I'll see what they say. I don't see that sign up anymore. Mark Kelderman is the one that.
Hey, Justin, can I show you something before you come in?
Yeah, where's the state statute and the penal
That's
code?
a state statute.
No, where does it say that? Where's the?
We'll look at that. But you're not going to record in here. You're welcome to come in. I want you to come in.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
But
my.
you cannot record, and let me tell you why. We have victims in here. Those victims should be able to have some reasonable expectation of privacy.
Mm-hmm.
If you're bringing that in here and you catch any of the victims when you're recording, you're endangering them.
That's what the private areas are for.
So I tell you what I'm going to do. Since it doesn't sound like you want to play along, I got your paperwork. Let me go get it for you, okay?
Okay, yeah. Here he goes. This is what he says it said.
The case was dismissed, Justin. So, can I hear you say something?
What do you want me to say?
Do you believe, Justin, that your right to record supersedes the victim's right to privacy?
This is constitutional protected activity. I'm not going to answer no questions. I have
Which
a right
constitution are you referring to?
to Constitution of the United States.
Okay, which article?
Amendment number 1,
No,
First Amendment.
no. The federal constitution is Article 3, which covers the judicial branches.
Inform my viewers.
Okay, well, I just did. I would think that you would know that if you're going around quoting the Constitution.
Let me speak here now. You got your chance. This is a public building owned by the taxpayers. Well, as long as I'm within a public area, I'm an independent journalist gathering public information for public interest. And you guys, our feelings are so hurt. You guys have unbridled power, is what you guys call it. You know, this is all public area. This is all public, right? The public area. As long as I was in the public area, private. That's why you guys have private.
It says right there you can't record.
Where's the penal code? Where's the state statute?
Which state? Okay, now that's another good. So now you want to refer to the state constitution.
This here, I need the state statute to
Which
back it
article in
up.
the state constitution?
You should know
covers
this. You should know this.
Oh, I do.
No,
I want to hear you say it.
I don't have to answer your questions. And let my viewers know.
It is Article 2.
Is that all? What's the state
Justin,
statute?
if you're going to walk around doing this,
That's my right to.
read the Constitution first. Here you go. There's your dismissal.
Let's see.
Then go home and do some studying.
Hey, don't be throwing that in my face. Educate yourself also. Yeah, that's this young lady over here. Morning. Can I get your name and badge number? Yeah, my rights are being violated. It's a public area, and they're telling me I can't film in there. And there's got to be state statute. A state statute, or penal code saying that I can't be in there. As long as I'm within the public area, they're making up their own little policies, is what they're doing. And I have every right to be in there. I'm an independent journalist gathering public information for public interest. If you were to go let that the security guard know that I have every right to be in there with my camera, because it's a constitutional protected activity under the First Amendment.
Well, you've got to think about it this way, like.
No, not think about it. These are rights that
Well,
we have to exercise.
Let me explain this to you. Like, say one of your family members was victimized,
Mm-hmm.
and you had, like, there was somebody that went in there and started recording the whole court case. And
That's why they have private
posted it.
areas.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
This is all public where I'm at.
They
It's
don't,
public.
They don't want that to happen because that could be very bad for the family, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, as far as, like, filming outside, like, in the parking lot, I don't see a problem.
Well, as long as I'm
with
within the public area, I'm fine. Their feelings are hurt because they don't want to be on, the corruption doesn't want to be shown on to my viewers. And I got viewers and subscribers who are watching you guys. And I picked up this because Aztec, New Mexico charged me with criminal trespass and resisting arrest while I had a right doing the same thing. And you guys the Aztec had a year, and they never gave up the body cams. And that's which they knew that they violated my rights under the first.
Did you request the body cam footage?
Yes, they never gave it. And this is the reason why it's dismissed, because you guys aren't they're not honoring their oath. They should have gave it when asked.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, see how we're finding out. I know this is corrupt. The San Juan County is corrupt. That's why you guys need to study up on the First Amendment. We have our rights. Like, you're a public official, you're a public servant, and so I have every right to record you in there. As long as I'm within the public area, I'm fine. But you guys they're making up their own policies and procedures, and this is what it's all about. So this is going to be the last time they had a paper up there without no penal code or state statute on it, and the same thing, and the security guard being an asshole, throwing paper in my face, telling me to read up on the Constitution, and he doesn't even know the state statute or the penal code. See how this makes you guys look? Very bad. You guys should know this.
Well, they're just trying to.
They're not trying. They're violating my rights.
They're trying to protect victims, is what they're doing.
That's what the
And
private
they're trying to
areas are
protect
for.
families. They're trying to protect people that are being accused of crimes because they
Mm-hmm.
don't want their families being gone after. So that's what they're doing. As far as, like, you video or filming me, I don't have a problem with
That's
that.
what you guys all say. Public. And the last time I came here, Sergeant Nez said the sidewalk was public. See how uneducated you guys are about the First Amendment, about our rights? We are the ones that have the power to make sure you guys you're following your duties professionally, accountability. But what you're explaining is the same thing that these tyrants are explaining to me, that we don't have no rights to keep them accountable. That's a public area. We pay for these buildings. I know where my tax money goes. It pays for these vehicles down to your salaries. So that gives us a right to make sure you guys are being accountable and doing your job professionally, which you guys are not. All you guys are doing is making excuses, violating our rights.
Well, we're not. So,
Did I get your name and badge number?
yeah, absolutely. Give me my card.
Yeah, I thought she was here waiting for me when I came, because I told them that I was going to come down here and pick up my paperwork.
No, I'm waiting for somebody else. I've got to give them some paperwork. So
Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from.
And I've been talking to the sheriffs over there, Sheriff D. Smith and Jonathan Gonzalez. I'm going to have a word with Shane Ferrari, because they knew they violated my rights. They threw me to the ground exercising my rights at the Aztec Public Defender's Office. Criminal trespass and resisting arrest is what I was charged with, and this is what the paperwork I picked up. It was dismissed because they know that they violated my rights. They didn't. I don't know if the cameras don't even exist. I mean, the videos don't exist at all, or they're just not giving it up.
They should exist.
They don't.
They should have.
Why wasn't it given to my public attorney? He's been asking for it and asking for it. I've even requested for it. That's how corrupt the system is here in San Juan County. This is being
They
exposed.
should be sending that information.
Oh, it's over with now. That's why it's dismissed. Because
Okay, so
I'm flexing my rights. That's you know, rights are like muscles. If you don't exercise them, they go away. And you guys, sheriff's office there, Shane Ferrari, you guys is we oversee him too. All you guys. This corruption has been going on too long to where I'm exposing you guys. And Shane Ferrari told me I was going to be charged with criminal trespass and resisting arrest. And to this day, you know, that's why I'm exercising my rights under the Constitution of the United States, under the First Amendment. And you guys are violating it. Not you personally, but your department, our sheriff's department, our building. Those guys work for us. And they think they can control who can come in and who can't. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
So
'Cause you can go in there.
yeah, with my camera.
They don't want victims.
There you go
or
again with your cop
families
explaining.
being- Well,
You guys aren't even trained on the First Amendment.
Like
That's the
if-
problem.
If you had a family member that was accused of a crime, like, would you want it all over Facebook?
It's public, man. It's a public building within a public area. They have private areas to where they can
What if you
take care of
had
those kind of
a family
situations.
member that was victimized?
I understand where you're coming from, but these are our rights. What you are not talking about. If there,
No,
that's
I
a public
get it.
area.
I
That's
get
a
it.
public
And
area.
You can request records from the courts as well.
Oh, I can go in there with my video camera, but my rights are being violated again today. And you don't want to help me go explain to them I have a right to go in there to gather public information for public interest? I had every right to go in there. I have business here, paperwork.
What paperwork? Did you
The charges that were dismissed for criminal trespass and resisting arrest, which you guys' department charged me with for doing the same thing. And these guys are going to do the same thing. If I go in there, they're going to call you and they're going to turn you guys into feelings officers is what they're going to do. That's what happened. Sarah E. Fields went and called I was doing the same thing. I was doing a First Amendment audit down there because she was crapping all over the Constitution, saying that I was watching too much TV. It's all in my head. And I went down there with my camera just like that. Then her feelings got hurt. And who did she call? The sheriff's department. And she said those are good friends of hers. And who came over? Her good friend, D. Smith, then Jonathan Gonzalez. Until I commit a crime or break the law, that's when they come in.
Excuse me 1 second. Hey. Yeah, I'm 10-4. I'm out with a gentleman out in front of the Farmington Magistrate Court. I might need a Farmington officer to come as well. Farmington officer.
464. G93133.
Okay, so we're gonna get a Farmington officer over as well, and we're gonna go over this, okay? That way,
Who they
get
sending?
everything straight. Because
You don't know.
me, I wouldn't want somebody going in there and
It's not
putting
what you want. It's our rights.
a victim's information out to the public, because that's why they don't post it in like the Daily Times. They don't post who the victim was.
That sign wasn't no video inside didn't go up until I came in there 3 times. Their feelings are getting hurt over constitutional rights. And it's not supposed to be that way. We have a right. I have every right to go in there with my video camera and gather public information for public interest. I'm an independent journalist, like I told you. And you guys do not understand your job at all.
Well, we do. It's just
All right, what's the First Amendment then?
freedom of speech.
And there's 5 elements.
I have to look at it again.
See?
remember it off the top of my head.
You guys should know all of this.
But I know the general freedom of expression, freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom to redress our grievances, freedom of press, and freedom to redress our government. These are the elements that you guys need to know. Yeah, to assemble. Those are the 5 elements. That's what you guys need to understand, that we have a right, and those are violated. Those signs out there without no penal code or state statute, those don't even exist. It exists until there's a state statute under it or a penal code. Then I will understand I can't be in there videotaping. But you guys just can't put a paper on the wall saying that I can't videotape in there. That's violating the public's right, the citizens who pay you guys' salaries.
Yeah, well, and they have additional reasons for doing that as well, because
there shouldn't be no reasons.
Well,
They
let me, because my truck's getting all wet, and you dropped the cord there. I'll let you grab that. So, whenever there's a trial, right, everyone is innocent until they're proven guilty, correct? So, if somebody goes in there and they're recording, but they only get one part of the court, like the trial that's going on, and then they post it, and say that, like, some members of the jury see that, that's going to destroy the case. That's going to destroy everything that they've tried to build, especially, like, if other people get involved and start posting comments on that and saying, oh no, this is what happened, or this is what happened, and, like, they see all that. So then it would make that case to where that victim doesn't get justice.
I'm not here for all of that. I'm here to do.
Well, I'm just explaining to you why they're not wanting video, because, like, we can't even record. So it makes it to where that way that case stays.
You ever heard of Smith versus Cummings?
Smith versus who?
Cummings?
Cummings?
Cummings.
Cummins.
This is what it's all about. This is case law. Case law backs this up, saying that we're news media. The public has every right to gather public information and record public employees while in the course of their duties. See, there's case laws that back these up that you guys don't even understand.
So you're saying you want to just record, like, you don't want to actually go inside?
I'm not trying to go into the private areas. I'm just trying to stay in the public area. This is what I'm trying to explain to them, but they're thinking that they're making excuses saying I'm going to go all the way. I never did. This is the 4th, 5th time I came down here, and it's, like I said, the first 3 times I came in. The 4th time their feelings got hurt. Then they put up the signs. Then I was charged with trespass by Donovan Stearns and Sergeant Naz, and I had to show the video to their superior, and they had to drop it because they know I had every right to being there.
So are you trespassed from this building?
The trespass was uplifted because the lieutenant or the sergeant who seen the video knew I had every right to being there. You see where this is going?
I understand what you're saying. So you just want to see us doing our job, is basically what you're saying.
That's all. I'm not trying to get no private information or nothing. That's not what I'm about. This is what you call a First Amendment protected activity under the Constitution of the United States. Like I said, you guys should know the 5 elements. You guys should understand that we're as citizens, taxpayers, we have every right to gather public information for public interest. You as public employees. And all my videos are pretty much fails. I got viewers, subscribers watching you guys, and they've been helping me through all of this. And this is how I got my criminal trespass and resisting arrest dismissed, because we the people are the ones that have the power. Like I said, if you don't exercise your rights, they're like muscles, you lose them. So you understand where I'm coming from now?
Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
See, this is what you guys are. This is what the whole San Juan is not. They're not training you guys on this. That's why you guys are failing terribly. So I have every right to be in that building to record in there because it's a publicly funded building.
Well, not the entire building.
No, not the entire
So-
building, just within the
Right.
public area.
Right.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know. He's just gonna tell me the same thing. I already know this.
Okay. So we just wanted to help them inside of the working area. He's not wanting to film in the trial.
I've done this 3 times, and the 4th time they got their feelings hurt, and they put up a sign without no state statute or penal
You don't have
code.
to have a state statute.
Yes, it does.
No, they don't. They don't want you in there. You don't
It
have
doesn't mean that's violating my rights. I'm an independent journalist gathering public information for public interest. Name and badge number.
Favaloro 906.
All right, that's it. You're just gonna violate my rights along with those guys. That's a publicly funded building. I pay your salaries also. That's my vehicle. These are both my vehicles.
What do you do for a living?
I work.
I asked you a question. What do you do for a living?
I work.
So you don't want to tell me?
Do I have to? No.
I'm asking.
I'm not gonna answer no more questions.
I don't care if you do.
Yeah, you guys don't care at all. See how unprofessional the attitudes are here? You guys are failing bad.
You can hang out here and
Oh, I don't. No more cops blaming, please. It's another fail. You guys will be on YouTube. Four Corner Oddity. All right, guys. I'm out.